Alright, to this. They're jealous. They're jealous. They're jealous. They're jealous. They're jealous. They're jealous. Let them hate. Let them hate from outside the club because they can't get in. I have on like 5 different colors. I am a hot ass mess. But let's see. Okay, let's put the glasses on first of all. Let's put the glasses on. And then we're going to put the hat back on because it's actually pretty cold. Alright. So let's see. I'm going to start because it's cold. I need more checks than problems this year. Let's go. Alright. Well, hey, boo. Hey, boo. Let's turn the heat on. It's cold. Alright, so I'm in my car. I'm going to do like a quick reading, right? I'm going to do like a quick reading while we wait on Sire to come out. Okay. Just like a quick pull. I have this Haiti tarot deck. Okay. This tarot deck from Haiti. I love it. It's called the Ghetto Tarot. Alright. The moon card. So let's see what is actually hidden. All right, so it's like something that was on my mind. I just did the reading. The reading was live at 5, but there's like 3 or 4 different things that's coming up, and I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna talk about these. I'm gonna talk about these dead people, these zombies, these fallen priestess. I'm going to talk about them, okay? I'm going to talk about they ass. I'm going to talk about they ass. So maybe they'll just like kind of make a different choice. You know, maybe they'll get their shit together or whatever the case is, right? But I do want to say this. You know what the problem is? This is what came to me literally like after I did the reading. Y'all know I took a drive or whatever. I was like, I need to put on some music. And I was trying to put the music on to drown out. Yes, to drown out my mind from just like going because it still was receiving information, right? Like I was still receiving information. I was still in it, but okay, I had places to go, places to be. All right. So this is what I got, right? I received that, you know, this okay, in the reading, in the download, I said that a hoodoo priestess failed her initiation. They failed their initiation because and they were mad at you. And what was coming out is that, you know, they tried to basically, I don't want to say like sacrifice you, but they tried to put your likeness into their initiation, and spirit kind of shut that shit down. Like, no, you're not gonna use this person's energy, whether y'all are friends, whether this person said, oh, you know what, here you can cheat off of me or not. And I do believe that y'all did not give these people permission to cheat off of y'all, and they really been doing it or whatever the case is. And the thing is, yeah, I'm trying to see if my kid have his glasses on, all right, while he is rehearsing. But I think that he does. I think that he does. I really think that he does. All I can see is his hair. But anyway, let's focus. All right. So, whether you gave these people permission or not to, like, you know, I just feel as if like you were kind of nice. Okay, you were kind of nice. Maybe you were nice. Okay, maybe a little too motherfucking nice, or you know, your inner child was a little too nice. I'm not gonna say your higher self, because your higher self is not gonna allow somebody to cheat on your ass. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're not. They're not. Look, 4 cups in reverse. They're not gonna. They're gonna reject that motherfucking offer. Like hell no. Nah. Higher selves do not allow people to do weird shit to them. Now, there's 2 things that I received was that someone, listen, they did not know that they thought that they were going to be able to snatch your energy up while you were going through a hard time. Okay, they manipulated the energy. All right, they manipulated the energy and they calculated that shit all fucking wrong because they thought that they were going to be able to snatch what little energy that you had, right? Now the thing is, you're so silly. Actually, you know what? Damn, I deleted the mud. Look, okay, all right. Can I put the motherfucking message back? Did I pin it? Okay. She said you in the ghetto, cause stay safe, don't get slimed. Okay. I think I pinned the motherfucking message. Okay. I'm definitely not in the ghetto. And even if I was in the ghetto, baby, I'm accepted in all neighborhoods. Okay. All neighborhoods. Never gonna get slimed out here. Never gonna get slimed. Okay. So anyway, so they thought that they could harvest, take, borrow. They be like, oh, she's going through a tough time. She doesn't need these spiritual gifts. She's not gonna know what to do with this type of initiation. She doesn't need this right now, or whatever the case is. So I'm just, she's okay with me. It's almost as if like someone is like, okay, it costs $20 to buy this meal, but right now the person only has, I don't know, $5. They like, well, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that $5. I'm gonna go ahead and take that $5 from them because what they're trying to get anyway, they don't have enough money for it anyhow. So they don't need that motherfucker $5. They could just start all over, and when they get 20, they gonna get 20. Like, so they thought they was gonna be able to get that right from you, not knowing that in reality your deity had you cloaked, okay, so that you can see who is who, your deity. I picked up on deity, baby. I picked up on deity. I did not pick up on ancestor. I picked up on deity. This came through as a deity. And now let me tell you this right here. Let me tell you this right here, that the deity, and I love that they just came in. I don't know why I'm just hitting it too quick. I'm hitting it too quick, okay? Because 6-7, right? 6-7 puts me in the energy of, y'all know who it puts me in the energy of? It puts me in the energy of Shango. It puts me in the energy of Ogun, baby. Ogun probably had you motherfucking cloaked out here so that you can see who is really who, right? Now, this is the motherfucking shocker right here. These motherfuckers also report to Oguns and Shangos and Oshuns and, the spiritual warrior Oshun, also the beauty goddess as well, Urzali Dantur. Like they do the same type of spiritual work. This is why when y'all was going through the initiation, and it could even be Hinduism as well. These people could have a relationship with Kali Ma. Now, I know that for a spiritual fact that some of the people that I have gotten into it with, they adhere to Kali Ma. But you can't go Cali on me because the deities don't play favoritism. I talk about this all the time. The deities don't play favoritism. They don't give a fuck how long you've been serving them, how long you've been a priestess or anything like that, baby. They don't care about that. All they care about is dharma, okay? All they care about is your spiritual purpose, dharma, your attitude, your devotion, your love, your intentions, all of that. That's what they care about. They know what the real intention behind your heart is. Okay, somebody could have just began a bhakti or a sadhana or a devotion towards a deity, and they're automatically initiated into that practice because this is nothing. This Kali Yuga age is nothing but us remembering. It's nothing but remembering. It's nothing is new that we're doing. Nothing is new that we're doing. This is nobody's first lifetime. If this is somebody's first lifetime, baby, I'm telling you again, this is not your first lifetime. I don't even know why I'm about to even say that next sentence because it's not. That's not the download. This is nobody's first lifetime. So with that being said, that all we're doing is remembering our spiritual ranks, is remembering who we are. and where we're going. So the minute that you got uncloaked, you know, the minute that, you know, the deity said, hula, pulled that veil from over your head. Somebody, you know, was born with a veil over their head. That's the download, first two. All right. You got your energy cloaked like a motherfucker. You like, why the fuck am I going through this type of stuff? Because your veil was literally covered. All right. Where your third eye would normally be open and you'll be able to see who is who and what is what. No, it had to be covered so that way you can feel, you can actually put it into the 3D of, oh, this motherfucker is out here playing in my motherfucking face. They're playing in my face. They're not a real teacher. They're not a real friend. They're not a real spiritualist. They're not my destiny helper. At the end of the day, this motherfucker is a op. It is a spiritual opposition. So with that being said, these people thought that they were going to be able to use the same deity and fuck with you and steal from you and harvest from you, baby. They thought that they were going to be able to do that. And God said absolutely no. Now, I do want to say this as well, too. Some people are trying to spin the block. Some people are trying to spin the block because they do know that the first time that they tried to take you out, that shit did not work. So this is why, like, the zombies are resurrecting, the karmics are popping back up, while they're sending other people. Let's start pulling cards. Look at that. Look at that. The Three of Pentacles. Why they are sending other people the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups on the split. Now, I just seen this too, right? I just seen this. Y'all seen that? All right? Listen, they're trying to send other people in to do what they were not able to do what they failed to do. All right? To do what they failed to do. They have went and gathered up people and they're like, oh, you remember that one person that I had a problem with? You remember you had a problem with her too? Yeah, we were cool and she used to talk about you like this and she used to talk about you like that. Because what they tried to do, it did not work. So let's see what the cards is that just fucking failed. The King of Pentacles in reverse. I think this is the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles upright, and the Page of Brooms. Okay? Let me make sure I know other cards on this floor. Alright, we're going to do better with holding these cards in my hand. And it just got hot in here quick. I don't know why I turned the air on. Thank you so much, Divine. So let me see what this is. What does our deities have to say? And I love using this deck. Okay, the Page of Machetes. All right. So the truth is coming out, but it's coming out in a very subtle way. It's coming from where you least expected. This is the Page of Swords. The truth is coming from where you least expected. It also is coming from scriptures as well too. These are small, subtle downloads because Spirit doesn't want to just like bombard you with the information. Like, let me just put it like this. They're not going to drop every single op in your face at one time. Okay, they're not going to drop every last single op in your face at one time. But Spirit is saying stay on guard. Stay on guard. Pay attention to the people that is popping back up. Pay attention to the ones that is popping back up. All right, thank you so much, Divine. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy on the page. All right, thank you so much. Strong on the Gemini energy. Okay, the Two of Swords. Now, the crazy thing is this card kept coming out in the last reading, and it talks about balance. It talks about balance. Okay, it's telling you that the things that are coming out, you have been initiated. Okay, and some look parallel between investor and consumer. And that's the messages came up. Okay, you have already been initiated. You are not on the same frequency or wave path as these people that you have left behind. And so, one, I don't want you to be like, oh, well, my blinders is off and let me fall into the energy of being able to slice these motherfuckers up. Okay. No, you don't need to tear them down further than where they are. All right. I'm saying this from a very humble heart. Divine, your deities want you to balance out the energy, and the way that we balance out the energy is that when they are hurting and when they are going through something where you think, oh, well, you know what, let me help them, let me help them recognize who the fuck I am. I'm gonna tell you right now, these motherfuckers already know who you are. They been knew who you was when they took that little bit of energy. that little bit of energy that divine left out, them crumbs that divine left out, that y'all's deity, because y'all might share the same deity, y'all might adhere to the same deity, but they just have different karmic, they have a different karmic contract than you. So what your deity does for you, what Kali Ma, what Durga does for you, what Oshun does for you, she's not going to do it for the same person. Somebody is really adhering to like Durga, Kali Ma, Oshun, Urzali Datours, to the divine mothers. But where you're experiencing the blessings, these motherfuckers is getting they ego cut off. They're getting their heads chopped off. They're getting their blood fed literally back into their own fucking mouths, because the shit that they wished up on you, they have to eat that shit now. Okay? They have to eat that shit now. And okay. Okay, it's not your job to save them. It's not your job to save them. This is coming in the form. This is. Thank you so much, Divine. Let's clarify exactly what I'm about to say, because I was about to say this is coming in the form of the ones that are extremely closest to you. Look at that, the King of Swords, extremely close to you, extremely close to you. All right, and the Knight of Wands, that strong Gemini energy. Okay, these are the ones that you communicate with on a daily basis. And what I'm also getting with that Knight of this Knight of Brooms, right? I want y'all to look at this card. I want y'all to look at this card, right? This is a fucking Mack truck. If you get in the way of what divine is trying to have them recognize, like eat their own words, if you try to help them, you're gonna get hit by that Mack truck. I'm just telling you that right now, okay? The King of Machetes, you're gonna get hit by that Mack truck, because divine told you to stand still, to move out the way. All right, I'm also picking up a lot of Urzali Dantur energy. I'm picking up a lot of Urzali Dantur energy. So if you are a spiritualist, a practitioner, and I picked this up in the last reading that you guys might do the same thing, right, as another person. If you are a spiritualist or a practitioner, I do not want you to use that deity to invoke a like I don't like, they sent a zombie towards you, don't send a zombie back towards them. Okay? Don't send a brand new zombie back towards them. Let the whatever zombie that was sent and that's out here walking around, just when you see that motherfucker come close, right? You just be like, hey, go back to your owner. Go back to where you came from. You hear what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of work that we're doing, where we like, go back to where you came from. Like, nah, you can't come over here. So if you just do it like that, as opposed to saying, you know, hey Urzali, you know, I'm not gonna do an invocation of like a I'm not gonna do an invocation where I tell you guys how to, you know, rise up something or whatnot. But because we don't do that over here. Look at that, the Ten of Cups. We're very abundant over here. We don't do that over here. We practice good spell work over here. Okay, good spell work over here. Good spell work. That is gonna work. All right. So we're not telling Urzali, like, hey, I need you to do this or do that or do this for me, and I want you to do this. We're not invoking any of that. All right. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If the motherfuckers are already out, good sir, turn around and go back to where you came from. That's how we're gonna do that. Good sir, turn around and go back to where you came from. Okay. Somebody could be clear. Somebody could be using a masculine energy to try to, and I think I picked up on that as well too. I gotta watch that reading back. But somebody definitely could be trying to use a masculine energy to come close to you. All right. You could be meeting someone new. It could be someone with a Gemini Venus. And someone has a Gemini Chiron as well too. So they're using your sacral chakra wounds in order to say something or to try to call on you. Somebody could be experiencing a lot of cramps in their lower chakras, okay, like either in your back, like back spasms or whatnot, or either like they almost feel like period cramps, but it's not your time to be on your period. And then honestly, if you really chant and get with the divine mother, one thing that she'll help you do is take away those pains. Okay, she'll help you take away those pains. You'll still know when your period is coming. You don't have to get cramps to know when your period is coming. All right. um but that energy will start to move up. So maybe you will start having like nipple sensation, tension, or whatever the case is, as opposed to like cramps. All right, not like your nipples hurting, but it will start to rise up. Okay, you just start feeling like, oh well, maybe I need to drink a lot more water, or take in some potassium, or whatever else it goes with that time of the month. I don't know. I just be on it. Okay. Um. Also, let's go on. All right. So someone is definitely trying to do something with the sexual energy, and they really think that I don't know if they feel as if like, let's just clear, because I almost feel I am four kings and one. Okay, I almost feel as if like they feel like you're a sexual being or some sort, and so like this is going to turn you on. I don't know. It's getting very weird. It's getting very weird in the energy. But I feel like this is what they try to use. Okay, I do know that like spiritualists, when they're not getting like attention, they try to turn it into some sexual behavior. I'm picking up on a lot of jealous energy though. I'm actually picking up on a lot of jealous energy when it comes to like how you look or how people see you. It may not be how you physically look, but it could be like how people see you. So people will see your true colors and see that you are beautiful, and this person tries to cut that down with lies. Look at that. Look at that. This is the nine of pentacles. And I'm just looking at the card. Look at that. Y'all know this is a very beautiful energy. This is abundance in nature. So it's definitely like this person is very jealous that you are in this nine of pentacles energy. Okay, they're very jealous that you are in that energy just naturally. Okay, give me, and then I'm also getting too like they could be sending like birds to spy on you. You could be seeing birds. You don't actually have to see the birds in the physical form, but you could be seeing them like online a lot, or like bird videos are coming up. I don't know. It's almost as if like I'm hearing a mockingbird, somebody repeating what you're saying. Like they're doing things like that. Like they okay. mm, They're like repeating things that you're saying to the deity, and the deity is like, I heard this before, and I love this deity. Give me their energy. Give me this weirdo energy. Give me this weirdo energy, dog. Okay, that was the devil card, but I ain't even about. I wasn't even about to pull it. Okay, I don't even want to pull it out. Just let it fall out naturally. Thank you so much, Divine. Give me this weirdo's energy. Give me this weirdo's energy. Let it fall. Look. Y'all see my face, okay? Look. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This is the weirdo's energy. This is the weirdo's energy. I got that. I told you they're a zombie. They're a zombie. They really. It's like this person could be somebody in your family. They look dead. They look dead. But you know what the crazy thing is? I said this person could be somebody in your family, or they could be trying to be high empress. They could be trying to look like somebody in your family that has already passed away. They're trying to look like somebody in your family that's already passed away. There's a lot of skulls and bones around this person. A lot of skulls and bones around this person. It's almost like they are only able to feed off of things that are dead. Like your dead relationships, your dead, like things that you have given death to. Okay, it could be your ego as well too. I'm hot. It could be your ego as well too. Like you've given death to your ego, and this person literally wants to feed off of your ego of some sort, right? They want to like your old ego. Look at that, the hangman, and then the nine of brooms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, the nine of brooms. So when you're in the nine of pentacles energy, they're in the nine of brooms energy. They want to pick up anything that you have put down. A weight that was carried on you. You literally put it down. You said no more, and they're like, "Wait, she don't want that anymore. I'm about to pick that up because if I can move in her what she's already got through, if she can do it, I can do it too." I don't know. It's like copycat energy, and then it's the hangman energy. So it's like these bitches is upside down, really in the spiritual realm. And I'm also getting too that they have a lot of karmic debt. They have a lot of karmic debt. They owe this deity so much. They owe this deity so much, it don't even make sense. And spirit is saying, like, you know what I'm getting to? I'm also picking up like where your favorite amongst this deity's energy, like this deity is ready to give something back to you. These people, they can't get that. All right. Ninth house is activated. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I told y'all they cannot get that. They cannot get that. They cannot get that. All right. Give me one card for us. What we probably need to release further. What we steady need to release further. Like what is keeping this energy? Like, nah, that's not it. Cause that's not it. That's not the question. What we need to do about this motherfucker? Like, fuck that. What we need to do about this motherfucker? Cause I'm about ready. Look, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Not pay their asses no motherfucking mind. Not pay their asses no motherfucking mind, no time. Your time, your energy is very expensive. This Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is not you. You know, giving more energy, feeding into that. Like, we need not to pay them no fucking mind because they feed off a energy, and that's how they get paid from the little shit. The little shit. The little shit. This is definitely someone very young, immature, weirdly steady popping up in the energy, and they're spiritually popping up in the energy as well too. They're popping up in those that are around you that actually have like you may share a contract. I want to use the word karmic contract with someone, right? Like, let's say you share a karmic contract with your child, or you share one with a friend or a family member, and your job this lifetime, a karmic contract this lifetime has to be paid. So your job is to work with somebody, right? Your job is to work with somebody, but at the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, they want to have some type of experience with you. So they're like, you know what, I'm gonna use that child, I'm gonna use that person in order to have some type of experience with you, when the deities is saying no, absolutely not. No, you're not. No, you're not gonna have no type of experience with this person, so don't even worry about it. Okay, don't even worry about it. The deities is eating their ass up, and that's why they are experiencing death in their finances, death on their platforms, death in their business. Okay, not actually like physical death. I'm not calling physical deaths. I don't predict when people are going to live and die. I don't, because it's not my business. I just mind my own timeline. So I'm not going to be like, but I am saying that a motherfucker is experiencing death to certain things in their life, especially where they call that shit down on you, and that shit is not going through. You okay? What's wrong? Hold on one second. All right, so y'all, yeah, sorry about that, but this is exactly what is happening, especially with this person being a hoodoo priestess. Because I was picking up on that, like they were a hoodoo priestess, but they did not go there. I don't know if they're a hoodoo priestess this lifetime though. Actually, they may have paid to be a hoodoo priestess, but like really in In the heart of the deity, they're not. Okay, they're not. Like God shut that down. When I'm talking deity and God, I'm talking about them on the same. People doing spell work on people, animals and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? Really? Spell work on animals? y'all are crazy. They are crazy. Hold on a second. Ace Mysteria. Alright. Wish upon a star. Wherever ever you are. Motherfuckers always be trying to send the evil eye. You don't even need to use that day because we already know they sending the evil eye. You already know. What's up, Ace? Let's burn some against jealousy incense. I love this incense. It smells like it has roses in it. I love it. I've been getting strong Aries Venus, Libra Venus energy, and strong Aquarius energy, and strong Gemini energy. Like ever since I did the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini reading, the the ringleader reading, I've been picking up so heavy on that energy, and I'm just like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? And why? Why? What are y'all doing? What are they doing to me? Thank you so much. What are these karmics doing? Praying, sending lust demons, jealous and envy as somebody that they work with. That's what they doing. Sending hate. Getting abandoned by their deities. Getting banded in their faith. Abandoning their faith at that. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. What are these people doing? Abandonment. Abandonment. Fucking abandonment, dog. Abandonment. They're abandoning their faith. They're trying to leave. They're trying to leave. They're trying to hide. They're trying to run. 8th house and 2nd house is activated. Scorpio and Taurus energy. Okay. Thief. That's what they're doing. They're stealing something. They're trying to act like they're unbothered by your achievements, but they're failing. Okay. They're failing at that. They're sending the evil eye. They're you know what? They're actually like trying to raise their vibration by giving themselves some self-love, but they're trying to mask it. They're trying to mask their emotional pain that they feel. All right, thank you so much, Divine. Strong Taurus energy. Strong Taurus energy. Entity attachment. Somebody has an entity attached to them. I told them. I told them. I told them. Let them demons go. Stop playing with them entities. Stop playing with them things that y'all don't know that y'all what y'all doing. Y'all don't have the ability to call in somebody that knows what they're doing. So you should not be playing with entities like that. You should not be playing with entities like that. All right, thank you so much. They're very jealous that they don't have a connection to somebody that they're jealous that they do not have a connection. Thank you, Spirit. That they do not have a connection to a spiritual teacher. A rich girl. They feel as if their money is I don't know, this person actually has money, but they feel as if their money makes them powerful or whatnot. All right. This is a total reading on the opposition, on whoever this is that is planning your energy, that is trying to harvest, that's trying to take, that called the deity that you adhere to. I'm doing a reading on them. All right, 3rd house is activated. All right, 3rd house is activated. Somebody has Taurus in the 3rd house. Concerned. You better be concerned. And I said 3rd house is activated. 333 could be significant. 313323. March 23rd could be significant. January the 23rd could be significant. And March the 21st. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, so somebody is concerned about something that's happening or that has happened maybe in November or February, or something is getting ready to happen next November, next February. All right, thank you so much. What are these people concerned about? Their emotional pain getting exposed, okay? And then again, that's they're worried about a Gemini. There's a Gemini that could be exposing them, or there's somebody with a strong Taurus placement. They're worried about that. There's a community that is exposing them. All right, if this person is somebody that is within the community, someone, a Sagittarius or a Gemini, could be calling them out. Somebody can have a Gemini South Node, Sagittarius North Node. All right, thank you so much. What's up with this community? What's happening in this community? Animosity being exposed, okay? Animosity in reverse. They can't hide their animosity anymore. There's a community of people that are calling this person's animosity out, okay? Rising star. Let me see what that rising star. So it's almost as if like they're they're getting, they may be popular amongst a community or some sort. They are a star. Let me get the energy of this rising star. So if you don't have rank in a spiritual community, I'm not talking about you. Like, let's be real. I'm not talking about you. Okay. Um, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking to you either. All right, but this person is actually somebody that has some type of rank. 777 could be significant love spells. This is someone that does love spells. They do a lot of glam magic to appear to be a rising star in the community, or this is how they became a rising star. 777 is significant. 71421, 3 in the third house 6. All right, they could have, what's that, Virgo in the third house. All right, rituals. Look, love spell and rituals came out. 744. Yeah, they're doing they're definitely doing rituals. They're doing some type of love spell for people to start liking them again. They're trying to do a ritual. Look, false narrative and imprisonment on the split, imprisonment in reverse, and false narrative. Gotta do better than that, babes. 7-7 up there. You gotta do better than that. What are these people concerned about? What are these people really worried about? What are they concerned about? What's being exposed on these people? False narrative. It's fucking gossiping assholes. That's what they're concerned about. They're concerned about something that they have said about you. Someone could be trying to get back in good graces with somebody and maybe say something nice about them, but they've already spread it like a hate campaign about somebody. They did it on the low too. They did it on the low. And then also I'm getting too that like this could be somebody that was your secret hater. There it's actually coming out like a secret hater. What's up with rich girl? What's rich girl? What's the energy with rich girl? Somebody can have dark brown hair, mentally and emotionally unstable. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Rich girl. So somebody definitely is like a rich girl, but they're mentally and emotionally unstable. That's too bad. Okay? It's so crazy. So at some you know what I'm getting to? Like they have failed relationships because of this entity attachment. And when I say failed relationships, I'm not just talking about like actual relationships, like love relationships. I'm also talking about like spiritual partnerships. Nobody wants to work with them because of the way that they talk, the way that they speak, like the way that they are. Nobody, like, they have community support, right? But they're not actually accepted amongst the community that they represent. This is definitely given the spiritual community because I see this happening all the time. I would see people have like a lot of because of the glam magic that they do, right? And they'll have a lot of fans. That's the word I'm gonna use. They'll have like a lot of fans, people that are spiritual, but they're not like spiritual leaders in the community. So it's almost as if this person doesn't have anybody that supports them for real in the community that want to work with them. So they have a lot of fans, like, so they can make some money. That's where that rich girl energy is coming up at, but they don't actually have like support in the community. So it's one thing to be a healer, but then it's also that question of who heals the healer. Like, for example, I actually have people that I look and talk to that keep me in alignment. I'm not, they're not just my students, I'm their student as well too, like even my teachers, my guru, okay, even my guru, okay, even my guru, okay, divine is, I have a deity that is absolutely my guru, okay. When you do certain amount of work, all right, thank you so much, keeping me humble. When you do a certain amount of work, right, the deity becomes your guru. But still, when you talk to that deity, it's on the level of respect. Okay, it's on the level of respect. So remember that. Okay, so this person is mentally and emotionally unstable because they don't have, my ears just started ringing, because they don't have a connection to the deity that freely talks to you. All right, thank you so much. Look at that, Ice King in reverse. Like I said, they've been closed out, they've been shut down from their home deity, from their spiritual home as well too. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, from their spiritual home. I'm picking up Taurus in the fourth house. All right, I'm picking up Taurus in the fourth house, or either Cancer in the second house. Okay, so the way that they make their money is supposed to be on a mentally and emotionally healing level, and the way that they balance out their finances, their spiritual, their not spiritual, but their physical wealth is on a mental and uh spiritual level, being in that fourth house. Okay, having Taurus in that fourth house, um it's imbalance. It's imbalance. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So they have a lot of people that pull from their energy. They have a lot of people that pull from their energy, and the only way that they can pour back into their cups that have been depleted out. I'm seeing cups knocked over. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm seeing cups knocked over, but and when they pull them cups back up, the only way to pour back into it is to actually go and get somebody else's energy, and they're pouring into their own cups. Okay, so they're stealing and harvesting from someone else. Okay, they're acting as if they have some connection. So I'm getting someone that I'm picking up on somebody that, how do I say this, that's not really doing the work, but that's pulling from, okay, that's not really doing the work, but that's pulling from someone else's spiritual bank of teaching. They act as if they're a student and they're not. Look, manipulation. Is this manipulation? Manipulation in reverse. So they feel they're trying to manipulate the energy. They're trying to, and this is coming under thief, y'all. This is coming under thief. They're trying to act as if they're not doing this. Like they're very supportive. Okay, they're doing this, they're doing that, and they're not. This really feels like they're jealous. They want you to stop doing the work that you're doing. What's this manipulation? Because they're like, okay, if I can get her to stop doing, okay, now you're going to be popular. If you do what I'm doing, you're going to be popular. That's what I'm hearing them say. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, they want you to abandon your assignment. That's what this is, what that abandonment card is. I'm working back this way. Okay. This is what that abandonment card is. They want you to abandon your assignment. Why do they want people to abandon their assignment? Thank you so much, Divine. Why do they want people to abandon their assignment? Obsession in reverse, and then family. So that it, ooh, evil eye. Obsession in reverse. So if you abandon your assignment, you won't see how obsessed this motherfucker is with your motherfucking life and your family. And then I'm also getting to, like, I see a mustache on a woman. So I see a mustache on a woman. I'm not saying that somebody, like a woman, has a mustache, but it's two things that could be happening here that I'm picking up on. Either they're trying to give you more masculine energy, right? And so you may feel as if, like, damn, I feel like a nigga sometimes, okay? So they want you to um damn, it's three things I just picked up. I just also come on, Spirit, you giving me them, you giving me that, okay? I just seen that they want you to think that your person is gay. Let's pick up on that. All right, let's pick up on that. They want you to think that your person is gay and that you have to be the masculine energy. Because I'm talking to a woman. I am talking to a woman. I'm straight up talking to a woman, that you have to be the masculine energy in your relationship. They want you to pick up on that. They want you to act like that. They're also trying to project that um they're trying to do some type of beauty magic and cause some type of disfigurement to your face. So you could be seeing like chin hairs come in, or like mustache come in. It's like, where did this extra testosterone, whatever the fuck it is, okay? Where did it come in? Where did this come in at? Okay. Like where did this come in? And then also you may be feeling as if you need to do more self-love healing and stuff. And they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to look at the deity, and they don't want you working with the deity in a feminine type of way. So if lately you've been looking at your deities like, yeah, I want them to whoop ass, I want them to be in warrior energy. That's not the energy we in, actually. We're actually in the abundance energy. So where they want you to be in war, right? They want you to call on the deity to fight a battle against them, right? The deity is saying, baby, you're not on that level. We're actually in the abundance season. Okay. That motherfucker is in war, spiritual warfare, because I'm dragging their asses to hell for what they did to you. So that motherfucker is in spiritual psychosis and experiencing what the fuck they are. But you, baby, you're not there. You're actually in the receiving mode. Okay. Thank you so much. Look at that house. Somebody could be moving. Somebody you're in the spiritual, you're in the receiving mode. Somebody is literally trying to project something over your house. Y'all need to put up spiritual wards. You need to take your dowser rods and take your pendulum. I strongly recommend, even if you're not into tarot cards, I strongly recommend that you have a pendulum or you have a protective stone that is encased and on a string of some sort. Okay. So this is copper. This is communication. Let me show y'all how this works as a pendulum. Let me show y'all how this works as a pendulum. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna hold it with my non-dominant hand. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Let me hit it. Let me hit it in the against jealousy. It likes smoke. Okay. All pendulum, all everything like smoke. They love smoke. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine. All right. Is this person that's projecting, this person, this entity, this person right here? Show me yes. Let's do that first. Thank you so much. Show me yes. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Stop. Can you show me no? Can you show me no? Can you give me a strong no? I see you, but can you give me a strong no? Y'all see that? Okay. And my hand wants to rock back and forth so bad because this is my non-dominant hand. So I actually feel the energy coming up coming up my arm. Okay. Show me a strong no. Let's get this right. Show me a strong no. Okay. So the pendulum is going back and forth. The stone is going back and forth like this. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Stop. That's because I'm asking a question in my head already. Okay. Is this person that's projecting the evil eye? Are they doing it to our whole house? Are they doing it to the whole house? So this is a yes. Okay. This is a strong yes, baby. This is a strong yes. My hand is not moving. All right. Thank you so much. Stop. Is it recommended that everyone do a home cleansing that is on this live? Is it recommended that everyone does a home cleansing on this live? All right, that's a strong yes. That's a strong yes. All right, thank you so much. Stop. All right, thank you. So you can pretty much use anything that's on a cord. Okay, anything. But I recommend using I always recommend using some sort of stone. That is a shungite. All right. This is the amethyst. Thank you so much, Vine. All right. Can you show me a yes? All right. Thank you so much. Stop. Censor. Can you show me a no? Yeah, if I uncover the card, they're gonna start saying yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Is the energy that's being projected from the person that I'm picking up on this card that's giving an evil eye to our home and our family? Is it being sent to the whole house? Is it being sent to the whole house? I can feel this going. Is it being sent to the whole house? Yes. Anybody that comes in your house, they're going to try to touch it. It's like it's almost as if they're standing outside the house and they can't fucking get in. Like, look at this. They're standing outside of the house and they can't get in. Okay? Look, they can't get in. This is swinging. No, no, they can't get in. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Look, I said Spirit. Thank you so much, Divine. Is it recommended that everyone on this live that is catching it that they do a home cleansing? It's yes. All right. Thank you so much. And just so y'all know that I'm not like bullshitting y'all, trying to get y'all to buy anything or anything like that, y'all can always book me for a home cleansing. But if y'all not in Houston, I can't help y'all, right? You can always, ask me for the herbs. I can recommend them. I can do a reading on you, whatever the case is. All right. But let me just give y'all something that's for free here. Okay. Thank you so much. Can these people do a home cleansing themselves? This is a yes. Y'all can do it yourselves. Y'all don't need anybody else to do this. Okay. This is not for play. I don't be doing that. Anything that I do for y'all, y'all can do it yourself. Y'all very powerful. Y'all can do a home cleansing yourself. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Just look it up. All right. It's very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Mine is a little bit more intense. When I do my home cleansing for people, it's a little bit more intense, but it's about the intention. I'm just being real with y'all. Okay. House. Let me pull the dowser rods. Thank you so much, Divine. All right. Do I have permission to douse? Thank you. Hi, babies. Do I have permission to douse? Yes. Let me ask a question in my head. Of course I am. All right. Back to center. Thank you, baby. All right. So, Sakai, is the evil eye being sent to people's homes that are on this live? The answer is yes. All right. Back to center. Thank you so much. Can you show me a no answer? That's a no answer. All right. Just so y'all know. Back to center. Hmm. I already know. I know. Okay, thank you so much. Back to center. All right. Is it recommended that anybody and everybody that's on this live do a home cleansing? All right. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. It's just that season to do a home cleansing anyway. Okay. We get ready to go into the Western New Year, and most of you guys are in the Western I'm about to say hemisphere. Y'all are in the western part of the world, so it's actually time to do a cleansing. All right, this is a big one. And my I know my dowsers are kind of they're pointing me in the direction of a dowel that I have. Okay, thank you so much. And they're saying something about the dowel. I know what they're saying. I guess I'll share it. Some of these motherfuckers is doing look, message in reverse. All right, message in reverse. Some of these people have tried to communicate with you through puppets and through dolls. All right, thank you so much. All right, what's this house? What's this house energy? What's being spreaded about? What's the false narrative being spreaded about people in your house? All right, somebody's trying to do a death ritual, and they're also trying to cause some type of property. It's not working, but they're still putting that energy out. Okay, so people in your house, they could either be having like, let me talk to y'all. Okay, some people could be having like mental setbacks where they want to unalive themselves or they want to hurt somebody else that's in the house. Okay, that's the energy that's being projected. It's not working, but it actually, I don't want to say it's annoying, but it's something that does need to be addressed. And then also they're trying to cause some type of poverty. So they're holding up an abundance, they're holding up a abundance that's coming in. And it's really more like a delay. It's not holding it up. They're not really like able to hold something up, but it is a delay because they're calling on the same deity that you're calling on for abundance. They're calling on that deity to try to manipulate and use against you. This look good, nice. Huh? I said this look good. You want me to cut it? No. No? Okay, well here. Actually, yeah. Okay. Tell Tyler to come do his too. That's not the counter. Tell your brother to do his too. All right. 11:11, 10:12 on the clock. So they're using a they're using a deity to try to manipulate the energy and send evil eyes towards your finances, towards your mental and emotional health. That shit just backfiring on them. I don't know why. I don't know why they keep doing that. And they don't even realize like the false narratives. Look, priestess and opposition. So you're actually in that priestess energy. Okay, and there's a high priest, a male energy that is protecting you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so look, and priest. I split. A priest. I told y'all it's a priest that is protecting you. Okay, he's going to look out for you. Picking up on emperor energy. This could be an Aries of some sort. Okay, someone could have a spirit guide that when they were on this earthly round, they were Aries or either a Libra, or you could be an Aries or a Libra, and there is a high ranking priest that is helping you. Thank you so much. Look, false documentation and then commitment. So this is a twin flame. This is a twin flame that's protecting your name, because your name is actually attached to them. So where, people say three things true about you, they say one false thing about you. That priest is coming in. This priest, this twin flame, or this high level soulmate. 713 is very significant. That's my angel numbers. Okay, you could be seeing 713 as well too, or your birthday could be July 13th. But I am picking up, okay, and 711, where someone has said three true things about you. They kind of threw in a lie as well too. This person has their I just heard bionic ears on. Okay, what's commitment? What's commitment? Priestess. I love it. So listen, and then sweetheart. So this is definitely a high level soulmate right here. This is definitely a high level soulmate. You may have not met this person in the physical. They want me to clear this energy, and I'm not. There's this karmic energy wants me to clear it. They like, oh, here she go talking about a twin flame. I never talk about twin flames for real. But they're like, oh, here she go talking about a twin flame. This person don't have a twin flame. They're really, this shit is so crazy. This shit is so, I don't even know if I should use this word because this is an inappropriate word. This is very homophobic, what I feel. It's like this person wants to be in a relationship with you, but they're the same sex as you and you don't even swing that way. But they're look at that, boss and trusted. They want to be in that boss energy. Like, go sit your ass down somewhere. You so ugly. You are so ugly. You are so ugly. I can see your true identity. You are so fucking ugly. Just ugly. Just ugly. Like physically, emotionally, all of that. Like the true face is dropping. How they really look is dropping. It's coming out. Like this high level soulmate, this twin flame, is actually showing how they really look, and they look ugly. Like if you met a whole bunch of ugly people in your past, like spirit let you see their real true face. Other people might have thought that they look good, but you was looking at them like, damn, this bitch is really ugly. And they're jealous about that. So somebody could definitely be talking about your looks right now and trying to disfigure your face. If when you look in the mirror and your face looks distorted, one, cleanse your mirrors. Okay, cleanse your mirrors and cover them for 3 days. All right, because somebody could definitely be trying to do mirror magic on you, where they project that insecurity, where you wake up and they want you to feel as if like, damn, you know what? If my teeth was a little bit bigger, if my face was a little bit slimmer, or it, I don't know. It's like they're making little comments, and the deity is like, "What are you talking about? I done made this person look like motherfucking gold bars," and they like, "No, she looks like old." I don't know. I don't know. Somebody could be saying that you look old. Haters. Ace of Swords in reverse, a fucking liar. All right, definitely a fucking liar. Thank you so much, Divine. Definitely a fucking liar. But Spirit is like cutting through the truth. What is Spirit cutting through this Ace of Swords with? Look at that. The King of Cups. All right. They the fucking King of Cups. Like, this is happening in another round. The okay, 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely help happening in another round. Like in it, like you could be you could be, this spiritual warfare is taking place in a dream state. It's not on earth. It's not on earth. Okay. These lies that's being spreaded, it's not. It's almost like it's somebody lying to their deity about you. That's dumb. That's so dumb. My hands just started itching. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Why would y'all lie to y'all deities? Them is the one people you should be telling the truth to. Them is the one people you should be telling the truth to. Like, don't use your deity name in vain. Don't call on deities, y'all. Don't call on deities when you don't know. Do not call on deities. Like, let me tell y'all something that has happened before. This is something that has really happened. Okay. I remember, you know what? Let me not even get that story. But let me tell y'all something that has happened. All right. There was this person that was like, they're going to, I don't want to even say that that's what they said they were going to do, but I know what they was doing on the internet. I don't know what they was really doing in real life, right? Because I never traveled over there to see what they was doing in real life. But this person had said that they were going to call, um what is my girl name? I need to get a deck of cards and I'm going to remember her name. I need the goddess deck. Where is the goddess deck? Marie Laveau. Thank you so much. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Callie. I shouldn't have never put them cards up there like that anyway. That's my fault. That's not no spell work, y'all. That's not no spell work. That's not no evil eye. I need to be better organized. These cards actually have a box that they go in, and I would have never put them back in the box, so I need to be better organized. It's not no spell work. They have a box that they go in, and I need to be organized. And I also need to take all this shit from over here, too. Let's do better. Look at this. She wish that she can do some shit and knock some shit over in my house. She wish she could. Maybe you could knock over shit in this house if I invited you to fuck in. Let's see. Don't worry, I know where I am in the reading. I'm looking for a deck of cards. Oh, here we go. Look. There they go. What are you doing over there? Okay. So Miss Parker. You silly. So, hey Miss Parker. Hey boys. All right, so look, this person this person when they would be online, right? When they would be online, they would say a lot of things about Marie Laveau, right? About Marie Laveau. Now, they had an issue with someone, right? They had an issue with someone and they were invoking Marie Laveau. And I'm like, why would you like I just be seeing stuff. Like, why would you invoke Marie Laveau when that person also is practicing voodooist, I don't know, voodoo priest. I don't know. I don't know if they was. I don't know. I don't know if they were priestess, if they were, practicing folks or whatever the case is. But it was a lot of Marie Laveau being slain over there, and I'm just like, why? Also, like with Callie Mine, right? With Callie Mine, I know this girl had told me before. She was like, Callie Mine gave me a message and said that she said something. I said, Callie Mine did not tell you that. I was like, Callie Mine did not tell you that, baby. I don't know who you talking to, but I know Callie Mine ain't tell you that. Callie Mine don't involve herself in certain things, okay? She's beyond that nature. So whoever you think that you're getting your downloads from, or you think that you're getting them from, maybe they're talking to you and telling you to mind your business, okay? Maybe it's your ancestors or something, but that's not what Callie Mine told you. I was like, I can't say whether or not she truly said that, but I know she ain't tell you to speak to me. Okay, I know she didn't tell you to speak to me because no, that's not it. But anyway, so this energy feels as if these lies or whatever is being said or spreaded about you, they're actually happening in the spiritual realm. So it's not really necessarily like getting across to anybody in the physical, but this is spiritual warfare. This definitely is spiritual warfare. Thank you so much, Divine. What's happening with this witch? Is this person a witch? Like, give me that energy. Oh, the hangman. The hangman. So not only is this person, they're trying to balance too many things and they're so lost. They're so lost. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, they're actually under judgment. Like in the spiritual realm, they're under judgment of some sort. And when they come back to this physical, they're lost. Like they're under spiritual warfare so bad. The Chariot and the High Priestess in reverse. I told y'all they're under spiritual warfare. High Priestess in reverse. So in reality, in the 3D, all right, in the 3D here on this earth, this person is not this is not a high priestess. I'm telling y'all, this is not a high priestess. This may have been like a high priestess in a bad life. I'm in a bad life. In a past life, they have done something bad to get their to get their badge of honor snatched. Okay, look at that, the Emperor in reverse. This is they're isolated. They're lost their kingdom. Look at this Emperor. He don't have shit. Like he don't have shit. Everything around him is crumbling. Like they lost their ranking. They lost their ranking. They not in a relationship. Somebody is single. Then they probably blame your ass too for that too. Look at that. They probably blame your ass for that too. The Five of Wands in reverse. They're fighting. They're fighting their own demons. They're literally fighting their own demons because they lost some type of rank. Some type of ability to what's behind this Emperor? What's being hidden behind this Emperor? Thank you so much, Divine. What's being hidden behind the Emperor? Behind being a leader? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they're working with somebody. They're working with somebody and they try to hide who they're actually working for. All right, they try to hide who they're actually working from, but spirit sees all, divine sees all. Okay, and they know that they're working with someone. Who is it that they're working from? They could be working. They could literally be someone is trying to mask their energy and I don't know what this is called, but I see them traveling. It's astral traveling, but it's some form of astral traveling. I think I need to write this down too. I think I need to write this particular thing down so I can figure out like the different types of astral traveling. Well, I know I have a pen somewhere. I have a lot of pens.
Now let's get a good notebook that actually has some paper in it. Okay, this looks like a new notebook right here. Maybe I have a page in here. I have one page. I literally have one page. So it's almost as if this person, like they travel within a dream, mask their energy, like meet with an entity, right? Meet with an entity, cloak their energy, mask their energy, like they wear a mask as a disguise so that they feel like they're getting away with this. They're not. But this person is a traveler. They feel like they're getting away with it. And then when they come back to the 3D, they have nothing. Okay. So what they don't realize is that, they're selling their soul. That what I'm picking up with this Three of Pentacles? That this person is selling their soul. They're selling a lot of their masculine energy. They could be a woman, but they're selling a lot of their masculine energy. Look at that. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Just so that they don't have to go through things here in the physical. But their shadows is always with them. What's this Ten of Wands in reverse? Thank you so much, Divine. What's this Ten of Wands in reverse? The Two of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Page of Wands. So the Ten of Wands in reverse is the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is a loss of a relationship due to some bad type of ritual or whatnot. The Tower in reverse is still the Tower in reverse. And then they're also losing access to their deity. Someone could be dealing with Oya. I'm picking up on Oya energy with the Tower as well too. So someone could have had a relationship with Oya, and Oya is kind of like turning their energy away from them. Like she's revoking her offer. With the Tower in reverse, she's definitely revoking her offer. And someone feels as if they can continue to, someone may have used Oya or either Orisha's name in vain, and their relationship is now severed. Okay. Now they're looking for a new spiritual house with the Page of Wands. They're looking for a new beginning, a new spiritual house. They could be going towards like Lilith or either like darker entities like that really don't follow rules. Okay. I picked up on Lilith energy, strong Lilith energy. Okay. This person considers themselves a dark goddess or some type of dark witch. All right. What's this Page of Wands with the Emperor? The Seven of Cups and the Empress energy. I'm telling you, they consider themselves a dark witch. They feel as if and this is the main card of the deck, the Empress energy, when it comes to this axial witch. So they feel as if, oh, they're the main thing. Okay. They have that Seven of Cup energy, like, oh, I get to pick and choose whatever it is that I go towards. I get to pick and choose my deities or whatever the case is. These deities are not selecting them. They're actually, this person feels as if they're trying on different deity masks or different practices or something. They're not getting selected though. Okay. What's going to be the outcome of this Empress with the Seven of Cups? What's the outcome of the Empress with the Seven of Cups? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. They feel as if like spirit is making them an offer, but this is actually a bad offer. They don't even know where this offer is coming from. So they're taking an offer from the devil or something, maybe, or from something demonic, something dark. They may feel like it's spiritual, but it's here in the physical. So all they're going to receive is like, man, the Ace of Pentacles. So all they're going to be able to receive is some type of physical abundance. All right, I'm going to pull in the Moon card at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This is not a mother deity that's making this offer. This is actually the shadow energy of a mother deity. Okay. So every deity has a shadow. okay, has a shadow. Everybody has a doppelganger, even the deities. Let me say it like that. Even the deities have a doppelganger. That shit sound crazy, but it really does. They really do. You got the divas, the god, the devatas, DEVA, and then you have the asurs. All right. Well, there's a heaven, there's a hell. So this is definitely not being a good offer being made. Okay. Someone feels as if they're guarding what is being made towards them with this Ace of Pentacles energy. They feel as if it's going to be abundant. And I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. It's because they keep trying to play in your energy. Look at that. Defeat. 5 of Wands. I mean the 5 of Swords. Defeat. The Knight of Cups. I don't like that Knight energy. And then the Prince of Wands. What's the Knight of Cups with the Prince of Wands? Damn, I picked up on Aries energy again. What's this Knight of Cups with the Prince of Wands? Strength in reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is weakness. So this is someone actually getting their energy snatched. Okay. So you're selling your soul. It's giving Sagittarius North Node, Sagittarius Jupiter. What's the 9 of Wands in Sagittarius Moon? What's this 9 of Wands in reverse? What is this Strength card in reverse? The Prince of Cups in reverse. And then the 10 of Pentacles. So you might receive some type of damn. So they might be selling their soul for some physical money. Or this is what they've already done. This is the offer. This is the bad offer that they taking. Let me see what type of let me see what deities that they have tried. Look at that. Or yeah, at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what type of deities they have tried to call in against you. Let me see what deities, Divine. Thank you so much, Divine. What deities have these people called in to try to defeat the collective that is here with good intentions? Because I know the stalkers is here. Okay. Or they're going to be watching. All right. My reading is not for y'all. Clear. All right. They could be like gang stalking your teachers, your community or whatever. I feel that. Trying to see what you're doing, what you're learning. Like, bitch, nothing. Nothing that concerns you. Mama Dumbo, okay, Shine, number 32. Let me see what this deity does. All right, so the element is bush. All right, if her name sounds familiar, it's because Mama Dumbo name is misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Okay, so they're definitely trying to do something with the throat chakra. Okay, definitely trying to do something with the throat chakra. This person could be heavy on the earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or either you're heavy on the earth energy and they want to trade places with you. All right, you were born to shine, be heard, and be a movement. We need to know your name and want to learn your dance. Okay, so this person definitely is someone that they want your shine. That's what they called on deities that you use to shine your energy. They tried to dim your light with them. All right, what other deities are they dealing with to try to throw us off? Urzali Dantor. 27. The Temple of Lovers, okay? Ursula Dantour fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. She represents the healing of the Dark Mother. If it's not wholeheartedly love, release it. Remember your worth, okay? So energy cords binding you and someone are no longer that you no longer wish to be attached to are very strong. You must be willing to let go. All right. You must be willing to let go. So this definitely is someone trying to use your mother wound or either try to use your children against you. All right. And the divine mother against you. Most definitely the divine mother. All right. And then Asaya, Asaya, number 16. Again with the bush element. All right. So Virgo, Libra, Ursula Dantor was fire energy. What is fire energy? Aries, Leo, Sag, and Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. So it says Ashe rules life and death as a joyful crown, celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertility, and nurturing. Her name is invoked at major life transitioning. I definitely feel as if like someone is trying to awaken something dead. All right, I felt that. I felt like you can have someone that transitioned very early in life, and these people are trying to wake it up. Okay, they're trying to wake it up. Someone could be talking about your family that is deceased. They could really be talking about your family that's deceased. Okay, Mame Gumba Gang, speak up. Okay, speak up. 33. Temple is bush. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, let's see. The temple is water. Okay. Aquarius. I'm sorry, not water. Aquarius is not water. That's air. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it says that she protects the mouth of the Seagull River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, and call her and give goddess Kamba your voice and she'll be happy. Speak up, speak out, and speak on it. You have the right to be heard. You are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power on your voice. So these people must have done something to silence you. Okay, they must have tried to make some type of offering. My throat just did what my throat did. They must have tried to make some type of offering. Um, in order to keep you from speaking up about some type of injustice that they've done. Okay. The offering was not accepted. We have that coming under defeat, 5 of Swords in reverse. The offering was not accepted, and that's why they're getting their ass kicked. Give me one more deity. Thank you so much, Divine. Give me one more deity. Yimiya. Awakening. All right. Number 40. The High Priestess. Okay. You can have ancestors like in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Strong on Atlanta. So Yemaya controls the ocean and the amniotic fluid that nurtures us before we know ourselves. The healing, loving energy of this mother or Risha deity never leaves you. Wake up, awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemaya swallows your tears. Okay, you are vibrating at a high frequency, so you see everything differently. This is the goddess rising. You are waking up, and once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. Okay. So that's what these people are doing. They're trying to keep you from experiencing an awakening so that you don't shit, so that you don't cut their asses off. And you don't expose them and speak up for what they're truly doing to try to stay attached to you, to keep some type of cord, okay, to operate in your likeness and block out your shine. Please. Please, please go. All right, thank you so much, Divine. Give us the messages. All right, Guardian in reverse. A lost loved one watches over you. Okay, and then open your heart. Gold digger in reverse. Open your heart in reverse, and then gold digger in reverse, and then sexuality in reverse. So this is just kind of confirming what we already talked about. I told you that someone definitely is trying to project poverty over your life with that gold digger in reverse. They trying to figure out how they can use you and stay close to you. Okay. And then also could be making you have second thoughts and guesses about somebody's sexuality or whatnot. I'm also picking up too that this person operates in a lot of masculine energy, but this is a bitch. Clarify this Nine of Wands in reverse. So many tears. So many tears. It literally says that. So many tears. A black feather could be significant. It's a white feather on that card, but a black feather is what I see. Okay. Even ghosts even ghosts don't really ever disappear. Okay. So definitely feel as if this person is sending zombies or ghosts your way or entities or whatever. What is that saying? We can only fool ourselves. I will not deny my feelings any longer. They are what they are. Okay. Someone definitely is trying to hold on to your energy. Definitely trying to hold on to your energy. Give me this gold digger in reverse with sexuality in reverse. Patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for it. Okay. So there's something definitely good coming in about this situation. I don't know. Are they gonna be fucking gone? They are though. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close this reading up. But we are doing me and Amazing Grace. All right, her name is Amazing Grace 1111 on YouTube. We are doing a cord cutting ritual on Saturday. We're doing a cord cutting ritual on Saturday, y'all. It is going to be at 9:45 Eastern. No, don't make me lie. It's at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Okay. So 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a cord cutting ritual. I put the details into my community tab. They're also posted on her page as well. Um, but I put the details and everything that you need for the ritual. Even if you don't have everything you need for the ritual, y'all, I'm actually going to do a live community jar, like a beauty jar and a cord cutting. All right. So this will be something that you can absolutely participate in, even if you don't have all of the material. Um, and it's gonna stay posted on her page. It's gonna stay posted on her page. I'm also gonna record it myself as well too, so that we have it to look back onto later. All right. This teaching is very important, that we get this out there. All right. Just based off this energy, this annoying ass energy right here. Like people calling on deities, they have no idea who that deity is just because, oh, this is what that deity do. Let me call on them. Not knowing that that deity favors you. It's so annoying. All right. So I love you guys and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night on purpose. I'm gonna clear this energy out. All right, this reading is closed. I return all energy that was received. Every high vibrational spirit in listen, all that. Let me change that wording. All right, I return all energy that was received, that was borrowed during this reading, to relay a message. I return them back to their rightful owner. for grounding purpose. All right, and whatever it is that y'all got going on with y'all spirit. Okay, anything that does not belong here cannot stay here. All right, thank you so much. This reading is closed. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.